But once I got here, it didn't take me long to appreciate that NNC was where I was supposed to be. It was where I belonged. It was a place I found where I was challenged in the classroom and I was cared for outside the classroom. Here in the various campuses, classrooms on this campus, including this very classroom, I don't think I've been here in 40 years, but I took a science class here. But in these very classrooms, I learned skills that would prove crucial to me later in my chosen profession of law. I learned how to think analytically. I learned how to write clearly and succinctly. And I learned how to speak persuasively. Here at NNC, both inside class and out of it, I interacted daily with committed Christians, Christian professors, Christian administrators, staff, and students who cared for me as a person and who encouraged me. It was here in classrooms and in chapel and in the dorms, in the cafeteria, at meals, and at other places at other times on this campus where the cornerstone, I believe, was laid for the later successes that I would achieve in my life. And I don't mean just in my professional life. I mean also as a husband and as a father. In his now famous address to the 2005 graduating class at Stanford University, Steve Jobs talked about connecting the dots. Of course, it's impossible to connect the dots looking forward, Jobs told the graduating class. But it becomes very, very clear why certain things happen, why certain events take place in your life as you look backward. Jobs' words to that graduating class ring true for me. As I came to later understand, God had a purpose for me here in Nampa. And the 2 years that I spent here would shape me, they would help me to grow up, and they'd otherwise influence my life in countless ways that I couldn't realize at the time. I came to understand from my time here and from graduating from a Nazarene college that I didn't have to attend an Ivy League university, or for that matter, any bigger or better known university in order to succeed in my profession and in my life. The skills and the values and the lessons that were instilled here were the foundation for everything that I would later accomplish. Over the past 40 years now, I've discovered that a Christian college education invariably grows in value. You can count on it. In so many instances, it has been my Christian education that has proved to be the instrument for opening doors for me, doors of opportunity, providing a frame of reference for handling different situations and difficult situations and challenges that come in life. My Christian education gave me the ability to see beyond the limits that are set by a secular culture, beyond things that are merely scientific and modern ways of thinking, and instead to look to spiritual truths that are endowed by our Creator. This, in my opinion, is the real value that NNU and other Christian colleges offer. And for those of you who are fortunate to be here now, this is what you can expect when you graduate. Many things have changed in the 40 years since I first came here. We've got a new president, new facilities, nice new buildings, new students, generally a greatly expanded curriculum over what was available when I was a student. But there's at least one thing that hasn't changed. NNU has not deviated from its essential educational mission in all that time, which is to transform the whole person, to instill habits of heart, soul, and mind and strength in each student to become God's creative and redemptive agent in the world. Maybe more simply put, NNU strives to produce students who have acquired the skills to accomplish great things in the world, and it inspires them to touch the future and to make it better.